right, who called for the pee break?
Welcome to the Everglades. And thank you for coming to Coopertown today. I forgot to ask you, how many of you guys first time on Airboat? Yeah, me too. Just kidding. Thanks again for coming out. The Everglades is 7.5 million acres. 1.5 million of it is Everglades National Park. You're in the northeast corner of it. We call this the new edition because the park was established in 1947. This area was purchased in 1989, so we call it the new edition, 106,000 acres. She starts at Lake Okeechobee, which is the second largest freshwater lake in the United States, and flows south roughly 120 miles to Florida Bay, where the freshwater meets the salt. East and west about 60. It used to go all the way to the East Coast until they developed Miami, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, and all those other municipalities. So the lower third of Florida at one time was all Everglades. And I use the word flow because it is a river. It's not a swamp. Rivers have channels that the water follows. We have what we call a sheet flow. Very shallow, broad, slow-moving mass of water with a lot of obstacles. 75% of the Everglades is sawgrass. The other 25% are called hammocks. Hammock in the Native American language means land above water. So basically we're talking about tree islands. There's thousands of them out here. One little one right in front of us. Different shape, size, different elevations. Some are several acres. No two are the same. And in our rainy season, which is now, starts in June. Next month it'll quit. Our average rainfall is about 60 inches. These things will stay dry. Now, the lake used to overflow, spill into the Everglades, and kept it full of water. That no longer happens. Major hurricane in the 20s killed over 3,500 people in that city. So the Army Corps of Engineers put a dike around it. In 1928, the road you came up on was completed. So now we have a dam. So for over 80 years, that flow of water to the south end has been disrupted because of that. That's why you saw that bridge coming out here. We're going to build 5 more of those onto the west coast to help restore that sheet flow back to the south. Also, in 1947, before my time, the state of Florida was underwater. They had 2 hurricanes in a 2-week period. Agriculture is our #1 industry. So we lost our citrus, cattle,